Being homeless, it breaks you. I never thought that I'd be homeless, let alone at 20. I had this state of despair and I was just hopeless, so I would escape through drugs and alcohol, and it just led to me being completely miserable. I started using services for the homeless through word of mouth. They told me about the Lord's Place. I went back the next day to the Lord's Place and I asked Diana to help me, and she did, and I've never looked back since.
The first time I saw Howard, I immediately thought of my own children. I have children around that age, and I thought how sad it would be if my children were living out on the streets and didn't have anybody to love them and talk to them and advise them. He was so young, and yet I could see a sadness in his eyes, and that really brought me to wanting to get to know him more and to understand what his story was. So today, Howard is just simply amazing. The way he is connecting with our clients, the ones that are living out on the streets, the ones who are newly off the streets. As a peer specialist, he is working with them side by side, giving them hope, giving them encouragement, and empowering them to be the best they can.
Yeah, we've come a long way since being on the street and at the men's campus.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, man, I really appreciate what you've done for me. And you really seem to care. I mean, you're always there, you want to do things. If I'm not doing anything, I'll find myself drunk sooner or later. You help me more than you know.
Chris has a long history of substance abuse ever since his adolescence. Coming from where I was being homeless to now I'm doing these meetings and talking with higher ups, doctors, clinical, it's just like a whole new world. The most important thing the Lord's Place gave me was hope, that there would be better days, and since then there have been amazing days. I'm so blessed to be a part of this program.
I think Howard teaches us an important lesson in our community, that we need to look beyond those that are living out on the streets, that we need to see what their potentials are, and that we need to help them find their purpose. Because I believe that at the Lord's Place, our ultimate goal is helping people find their purpose in life. And there's no question in my mind that Howard found his purpose. I am so excited to see what his future holds for him.
I'm so proud of you.